another episode of I Want That Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Gunsport Pro HD electronic earplugs from Etymotic Research. Now these retail for $299. You can find them at several retailers online or at their website direct. Some of the features for them: they allow for natural hearing. They provide a 15 decibel automatic hearing protection when noise exceeds safe levels. They protect from blast, so they have an active attenuation setting. They have a setting that amplifies up to 5 times, and they feature a 1-year warranty. Now for what's in the box. You have the box itself. There's some various information on the back of it about the attenuation and just specs for it. Open it up here. It comes with a nice hard case that locks shut. Includes a user manual, several different foam tips and squishy plugs and whatever you're going to use. It also includes a cleaning tool, a filter tool, and AccuFilters. Comes with a neck cord, a cleaning tool, and a full 10-pack of number 10 hearing aid batteries. Now for initial impressions, I thought it was very nice packaging. I thought they were extremely small. There is not a whole lot to these earplugs, and so with them being so tiny and there being so little to them, I was a little concerned about the ease or possibility of loss. I was impressed with how much is in the box, the multiple different tips they give you, the different configurations, and the different things that you can do to set it up. Now as far as use goes, they work wonderfully. The sound is fantastic. What I was most impressed with is the active hearing mode on them. If you leave them in the standard mode, put them in your ears and wear them, the white noise, everything around you is 1-to-1. As a matter of fact, after you wear these for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, you kind of forget they're there because the audio is so good on them. They are lacking a little bit in terms of bass, which, I mean, that's kind of expected. These little guys can't have drivers that big, especially if they are just running off hearing aid batteries. But function-wise, they're fantastic. If there's a blast, they automatically attenuate and reduce that to a safe level. And it's kind of interesting because once it has reduced that to a safe level, it gradually brings that sound back in. So it's kind of like a kind of a rushing sound where everything comes back to you. So it was something I was kind of impressed with there. The clarity and audio sound is fantastic. I can see why they call them HD earplugs, because they sound fantastic. As I said, they're incredibly comfortable. I've worn these for hours at a time and had no issues with them. I did find that there's no on-off switch with them. In order to make them work, the back of the inside of the body, you have to catch it with a fingernail and it rocks open like this. And that would be right there. This little door is where you put one of those batteries. Once you have that battery in there, you close it up and latch it, and it's on. There's no on-off switch. If you want to turn it off, you got to open it up so that the battery's not making contact. Now, fair warning, if you are using the hearing aid batteries, it's documented that once you peel that sticker off the battery's activated and you're going to get about 10 days of life out of it. As far as the battery life goes, for me, I use them for about an hour a day in the morning and an hour a day in the afternoon, basically when I rode public transportation to and from work. I got about a month to a month and a half of use out of them before the batteries finally died. So the 10 days might be a little low, but the consumption of the batteries could be an issue. The switch on the back of it, you can see that there's a lever switch there. And you have to catch that lever and click it open like that. This is the amplification setting. So the audio is amplified by 5 times like this. If you flip that shut like that, it's standard volume. It works well. I do have concerns about it being flimsy if something were to happen. I don't think those could take much abuse. I also found that they sit very well in my ear. To install them, you have to essentially push them into your ear and then rotate them into position. And once they sit in your ear, they're very unobtrusive and they really are pretty well out of the way. So for likes on these, I really like the comfort factor. They are incredibly comfortable. The sound quality is phenomenal. They really are high definition earplugs. The sound quality, both in the amplification and in the standard mode, is phenomenal. The packaging and accessories, like I said, I was really impressed with how well it's packaged and everything that's included in it. They have filters that are in them that are made to keep earwax and junk like that out of the actual speaker itself. Those are replaceable. It comes with a tool to replace it and 2 sets of those filters, not counting the ones that are in it. So they really did think it out really well. The amplification is really nice. I like having that option of being able to amplify sound and hear things better. And then the standard volume level was what really impressed me. Just the clarity of sound and the fact that, like I said, after you wear them for about 5 minutes, you really forget that they're there. Dislikes with those hearing aid batteries, I really wish that, you know, I didn't have to go out and purchase those batteries all the time, but I really wish this had an option to be rechargeable. I don't like the fact that it doesn't have an on-off switch. I understand why it works that way, especially with those hearing aid batteries and the hatch, the door, acting as an on-off switch, but I'd really like to see some kind of a push button or something like that that would function as an on-off for these. The volume switch is relatively flimsy. I have concerns about that. If something were to happen and I tried to turn that quickly or with gloves on or something along those lines, I do have concerns that that could get damaged. And then lastly, they are kind of cost prohibitive. $300 is a lot of money to drop on a set of earplugs. That being said, I will say they are absolutely worth it. They are without a doubt the nicest earplugs that I have ever used. So I'm really impressed with them, and they really are a fantastic product. So overall, I am going to go ahead and give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think it is a fantastic product. I think it is very well worth the price. As always, I will include a link to their website and Facebook page in the description below. Please go ahead and take a look at their website and see if this is something that appeals to you. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and just keep checking back on a weekly basis for more reviews of awesome products just like this one that'll make you say, I want that.